So besides Minato, some possible good candidates to me. Sakamo's up there.
I want
I think,
Sakamo. Yeah, that's my second play. If I couldn't do Minato, or better yet, if I had to pick even as of all, I would still say Sakamo. Like I really want
yeah,
some Sakamo shit.
Yeah, I do too,
Like
bro.
I want something, bro.
Jay
Like
knows I like
Kakashi is my
Sakura,
favorite
bro.
character, from day one, and then two, we don't have anything on the guy, and Kishimoto did have an opportunity to bring him fucking back. As an Edo, but he didn't choose to for whatever reason, which that would have been really interesting with Kakashi because if anything, I feel like that would have made more sense emotionally and spiritually for Kakashi to finally not hold back anymore and then say the famous line like, I've had enough, I'm going to use, blah, blah, if he was to fight his father.
and it would have made it scaling. It would have established scaling too for him. So
Exactly, but regardless of how it would have been done, we don't know what, but I feel like that would make more sense. Because whenever they brought back characters as Edo, they were mainly making them go against people that obviously had personal ties. That was the whole point. But either way, like, we would have got scaling, you name it, etc., and that would have been great. But regardless of that, like, I just want some Sakamo shit, bro. I really do.
Sakamoto, yeah, there's a lot of lore behind him, despite the very minimal amount of information. There's a lot of lore, and I would say reverement for him amongst the fandom. So he's definitely up there. His scaling, I would like if he is selected, I would like that to be just straight up explicitly stated or indicated by Kishimoto.
Yep.
And I would say Kaguya, not because I care about her at all, because I don't, as far as emotionally, but I would like for Kishimoto
See her
to
interacting with the aliens, right? Maybe.
yeah, I would like for him to explicitly scale her so this universal bullshit dies. Or who knows, maybe she is universal and that's established. But
Yeah, right.
that's more so my logical side. Emotionally, I don't give a shit about her. She's whack as far as like character.
Yeah, we did get like a whole fucking filler arc of Asura, Indra, and Hagoromo and Kaguya.
Yeah, to me, she's like a really whack character, but power scaling, I
Super
guess.
whack.
Cool. Yeah. Who else is up there? I guess Shishui. There is some information on him though. He wouldn't be like my top two, but he's up there, I guess.
Yeah, he is up there because like like we have a lot of things that kind of go off whatever, but it's all vague. You know what I mean? Like it's not it's nothing really major. Like even in the anime, they'll show some extra things of like him, standing like super fucking far in places like a platoon of like elite ninja whatever under Genjutsu or Kodo from a distance without even establishing eye contact. Basically what Danzo used in the meeting, and he does it like on a shit like several people. You know what I mean? So like we get little things like that, and we get all the other statements from the manga, novels, whatever. But like, it'd be really nice to see more of him because I'm gonna be real with you. That Donzo shit, I'm sorry, it really gives him a bad fucking like it's really bad, dude. And I try to be like I really try to be in Shishu's corner. Like I'm the first one to always defend him, whatever you name it. But like it's annoying. You know what I mean? It's annoying. That's the only thing we really kind of got. And I know there's big people that think, oh well, he just scales the dons or whatever, blah blah, and there's different illustrations or whatever. But what I will say is Izanagi's no joke. You know what I mean? Like when we look at Izanagi, it's something to completely catch you off guard. You know what I mean? Like unless you're like a god tier sentry type, like some KCM shit or maybe Tobarama or Minato, then it probably wouldn't catch you off guard, whatever. But but like even with Sasuke, like when Danzo did Izanagi, Sasuke's like eyes like fucking widen, like he's like, oh fuck, like huh, he's alive?
Right.
Yeah, like he was completely surprised, and the only reason why he didn't get fucked was because he still had Susanoo activated. Like so like with Shishui, yeah, sure he could activate Susanoo as well and blah blah or whatever, but like when he does the Izanagi, like it just completely catches him off guard, and the moment he tries to react, like he just starts getting fucked. You know what I mean? Because that's what happens. If you get hit off guard, you're gonna get fucked up. It's like someone stabbing in your back and you didn't know they were behind you. Obviously, why would I say that person could beat him in a fight? No, they just stabbed him in the back. So I don't know. It's really hard. And I feel like we need a lot more from him due to that because people just kind of shit on him all the fucking time because of it. Because once again, then you have people that just be like, oh well. Nah, he's still ass because he should have just been able to activate Susanoo, or he should have been able to do at least something, or whatever. Or if that was Itachi, that wouldn't have happened, or some shit. Like people say things, whatever. And I get it, but I don't know. Like, yeah, we definitely need something with the guy. That's just me, though.
Yeah, it needs more respect. Someone asked Kisame versus Tsunade.
Okay.
I would lean towards Kisame.
Yeah.
I know Tsunade has like people over revere her feats against Madara. Madara thought of her as a child, and the rest of the Kage as a child. So
he was holding back.
He held back.
How do you quantify scaling for her if he's holding back? You know,
he's holding back. She's extremely mentally amped, and he's still toying with all of them. Cuts her ass in half and leaves her to like fodder. So she doesn't scale that high. So Kisame would beat her. He scales to version 2 Killer B. Jiraiya can barely deal with a young Foretell Naruto. As simple as that. Tsunade scales around that level, so probably.
Yeah, he goes back to our scaling earlier. Yeah.
Like bare minimum, like the way you can at least grant her bare minimum that I'm not gonna bullshit is that she has enough AP to go through Madara Susanoo. Now you could still argue and be like, oh, maybe Madara was still holding back enough to let that happen. But let's say you give her that. All right, sure, she has crazy AP to where if Kasami gets hit, he's more than likely fucked. But that's if he gets hit. You know what I mean? Like, and he has ninjutsu, okay, like water style ninjutsu, you name it, hacks abilities to where that can easily keep her at bay. If it worked on Killer B, you really think it's not going to work on Tsunade? That doesn't make any sense.
His speed is blatantly superior to
Tsunade. And way more superior. His speed, too, you know? So, like, it's really weird. Like, you got to really rat or fucking highball scale this bitch to either some crazy shit to either model. Like, there's people out there that will literally scale her to where, like, she's stronger than all the 5 Kage. Like, they'll take the statement of Hiruzen where he's known as the strongest of the 5 Kage, blah, blah, and then they'll do some correlations and be like, therefore, Tsunade should also scale whatever, yada, yada, and think that she can, and this is bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, or there'll be people that blatantly say that she can body Killer B all forms, which is just bullshit. The Madara's getting, like, it's just, it gotta stop. It has to stop.
Yeah, it's even stated, she's stronger than, like, brute strength stronger than the Raikage, but she's slower than the Raikage.
Exactly. You know?
Blatantly. And the Killer B scales, and he has relative speed to the Raikage.
That's like saying she's faster than fucking Minato and KCM Naruto. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
Like, and Raikage says, when he died, Minato, now he is the fastest. So why would Tsunade or Hiruzen or all these other fucking people be just as fat? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Tsunade would lose to Kisame, yeah.
And Minato also beats Hiruzen. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at the games, like, I know it's only the can of worms to argue whether if it's canon or not, but what's it called? But, like, if we look at the games, like, Minato fights Jiraiya and Hiruzen and beats them both as a Jonin.
Yeah, Minato, even in the manga, he's implied superior. I mean, when the ninth attack happened, Hiruzen was literally begging for Minato, like, where are you? I need you. Like,
literally bitching, like, Minato, where are you?
He's like, I'm not doing this by myself, bro. Please.
He's like, I'm retired, bro.
Like, all the Jonin and Hiruzen are like, where's Minato? We're fucked if he's not here. Like, literally, he was the only one that had a chance, so... Minato scales above that. Tsunade scales below Kisame blatantly in speed.
It's just constantly said, too. Like, even Jiraiya says Minato wasn't a holy caliber. Fucking, you know, like, even Tsunade, like, I believe she agreed with it as well. Like, there's just so much. I mean, so, like, to just miraculously put her in that line of scaling, that's just being ratty and disingenuous.
Yeah, it definitely is. People love to review that feat and over quantify what she did. It's definitely a problem all the time, but... Someone asked,